the western border of Nepal. That's Nepal, that's India on my on the other side of the road, and I got it solo, so yay! Cheers! Namaste, I'm Juliana Shrestha. I'm 21 years old and I traveled from far west to East Nepal on a road trip for 29 days. So म अहिले यहाँ छु हैन मेरो फर्स्ट डेस्टिनेसन चाहिँ म 20 घण्टा लाएर I'll go to डडेलधुरा त्यहाँबाट दिपायल हुँदै मङ्गलसेनबाट आएर फेरि ब्याक अतरिया हुँदै महेन्द्रनगरबाट सिधा आएर वीरेन्द्रनगरबाट तल नेपालगञ्जबाट यता आएर लुम्बिनीबाट भैरवा बुटवल हुँदै तामसेन पोखराबाट सिधै यता गाईघाटबाट इटरी धरान धनकुटा बसन्तपुरसम्म पुग्छु त्यहाँबाट दमक झापा बिर्तामोड बस्छु बिर्तामोडबाट इलामतिर जान्छु अनि काकरभिट्टा र यता किचना घुमिसकेपछि चाहिँ फेरि ब्याक टु काठमाडौँ I grew up here in Kathmandu. I was born and raised here, lived here most of my life, and I always wanted to know what Nepal was like outside of Kathmandu. So I got the opportunity to learn about that, and in that journey I also got to discover a lot about myself, about my abilities and my potential. So the whole trip was really enlightening for me. I've never been on an overnight bus, ever, before this travel, that is. And when planning the travel and when actually traveling, I had to rely a lot on the buses and them being on time. In Nepal, timing is not exactly not everyone's punctual, and it was very difficult to manage my pace of travel based on that. But I had that, I was open to the fact that it might take longer, that something can happen, that I might get stuck at Muglin if the bus doesn't cross Muglin by 7, and things like that. I was open to that idea of being, of the whole travel, of buses being late, of buses breaking down, of reaching a place late. And I was prepared to manage any risks that come because of the buses being late or because of my travel pace being extended. Hey guys, so after about a 2-hour hike, I'm literally on top of the hill, and there are some ruins around me of what I don't know. I was actually supposed to reach around there, across that river, but I got here and it's so stunning. I'll go there again and hopefully be back before it's dark. Took a risk today, started walking about at around 12 o'clock. Maybe I shouldn't have, but it resulted in this, and it's good. So yeah, let's see you. Cheers, bye. When I applied, the mindset that I had was very sort of a romantic idea of, I'm going to travel across Nepal and it's going to be amazing. And I imagined all of having this amazing experience. And slowly, as I started preparing more, as we got into more individual sessions with the team at NepaliTravellers and we got more workshops, I think I became more realistic and more practical about what it's actually like. Because the idea of going to every new place every other day sounds very interesting, very amazing, but it's very difficult. And when I did start my travel, starting from the 26-hour night bus ride from Kathmandu to Dharaildura, which was so tiring, and I was warned about it before, but I hadn't really I was like, okay, I'll deal with it, But from that imagination to dealing with it in the first week was very difficult mentally, because I was so tired all the time. And yes, I was going to amazing places. Yes, I was experiencing a lot of amazing things. But because I was so physically tired, I decided to extend my stay in the places that I did stay at, so that I wasn't actually traveling on a new bus every other day to a new location. So just taking a break was also a good idea. East, reaching the east from the west, the solo travel. These guys are with me. Hi. Yay! Hi. They got me here. So yeah, we're going to click some pictures, and yay! Got to the east. When I applied for a Solo Woman Travel Challenge, we were to submit our proposed budget as well. And I think I'd put like 50, 60,000 something. And a lot of people who voted for me were like, 50,000 to travel across Nepal, it's not enough. And I was questioning myself, like, I'd put in a smaller number thinking that I might get selected. But then I got in the interview, and I realized that I had to do more research. So as I was researching more, I came to know that Nepal is not actually that expensive. So I brought it down to, I think it was 38,000. And before I left, my budget was about 35,000. And that included transport, accommodation, food, everything. So as I went on traveling, I realized that about 700 to 1,000 rupees a day for a long-term travel in Nepal, given that you are traveling in the areas that I did, not like excluding like Himal permits to go to the Himalayas or anything. 700 to 1,000 a day is good enough a budget to travel in Nepal, anywhere in Nepal. Hi guys, so I'm at Kopila Valley right now in their assembly. Just gave a speech, and these are the kids. In Surkhed, I was visiting Kopila Valley School. The principal offered me to speak about my travels in the assembly the next day. That was also a point when I realized that I could become a catalyst to inspire other people to do something. And apart from that, I also met a lot of women along the way, especially in far west Nepal, in any rural places that I was going, where they were like, if someone from Kathmandu can come along all this way, not for any project, not for any research, but just to travel, then I can do it too. I'm home. After coming back, it was a matter of pride to everyone I know. The night that I got home, everyone like welcomed me with this. There was this big welcome party. Everyone was there, and as soon as I opened my door, like my grandmother was there with Tika and Aarti, and I'm really proud of myself that I did it. And when people talk about it being a really big deal, I think that if you really want to do something, be it solo travel, be anything, you just need to really trust yourself. And if you are confident in yourself, if you are yourself convinced that you can do it, then you can convince anyone that you can do it. It doesn't matter. I feel like I've become more of an individualist in a sense, but then that is good for me. And throughout these 29 days being alone, exploring places, exploring myself, it has been a big, big journey of discovery. And if I can do it, so can you.